Hello YouTube, this is Sukabu no Soratori. Just doing a review of some recent art supplies I got from dickblick.com. And first off, I'm going to start with the markers. I got 32 markers to add to the collection I already have. And they came in this new design that I am rather fond of compared to the old design right here. There we go. Each marker is two-ended with the broad and the fine point, and they have a very strong scent. That is the only complaint I have about Prismacolors. I believe another YouTube user put it nicely that they have a strong scent of nail polish, which I agree with rather well. But other than that, I just love Prismacolor. They have very good pigments, and this new set, it seems to be blending easier than my first set, which was only the 24 marker pack. So add the 32 to that, and I got somewhere around the range of 60 to 70 markers now. I also, in this recent update, got the Prismacolor silver fine point pen and the gold, metallic gold marker as well. And there are also the 7 black illustration pens here. Each one is a different tip size. I've already experimented with a few of them, and they seem to be working quite nicely. And I do have a few Copic markers. I got the Copic Colorless Blender and a couple of shades of their gray. This one is neutral gray, and then there's also cool gray that I got a while back. But that's the markers. I just had to take some time to organize them all according to color in here. And then moving on to the next set of items that I got recently, I updated my pencils and was able to spend some time really organizing everything. These are just all of the different colors that I now have that I like to use in pretty much every piece of art in some form or another. I just am a really big fan of Prismacolor. I guess you could say I'm going through a bit of a nerd moment right now. And this next piece is the 132 set. And I just use this to keep most of my spares in, as well as my art sticks. These are pretty much like woodless colored pencils that I like to use on larger surfaces. Although my favorite is the colorless blender. I have 2 of these, apart from the 3 extra colorless blender pencils. And then, as I said before, I use these to keep all of my spares in. I usually buy multiple copies of the colors that I use a lot. That way I don't have to worry about running out, or if I run into a bad pencil or something, that the lead keeps on breaking. And I also like to use Gamsol from Gamblin. It's odorless mineral spirits that just add a really snazzy effect. to my artwork. And then these are just the blending tools that I also got with my most recent set. I got something like 32 blending tools. I don't like to use the word blending stumps. That just makes me think of all the weird and crazy jokes that I could be coming up with at the moment. So there you have it. This is just the general review of all the pencils and the markers that I got in my most recent venture to the Blick website, and highly recommended. Blick is cheaper than most of the art stores in my area. The markers in the art stores were $4.89, whereas at the Blick website they are roughly around $2, which is a huge savings at my end. And the pencils, if you buy them in bulk, which is 12 or more, they are only 89 cents last time I checked. And again, that is a huge savings that I obviously took advantage of. Alrighty, see you later.